the Miami offensive line is this sophomore, junior, freshman, starting. All young kids.
And they get it to Duke Johnson. His first touch of the game. The sensational freshman running back takes it down to the 33-yard line, picks up 7.
Boy, and already his first home game as a Hurricane. And I heard the Duke come out of the stands. Wow, he is absolutely electric. He's got a chance to be, and a great young man on top. Humble, because he's getting a lot of adulation here already as a freshman. Third game.
Miami, this Hurricanes offense still waiting to get going. Right now ranked 72nd in the nation and 10th in the ACC. Duke Johnson is in the game at running back, and here he is. Johnson, big game, all the way to the 48-yard line. Let's send it to Tiffany Green with an injury update.
Well, long snapper Sean McNally went down in the first series of this game. He is out for the rest of it with a left knee injury. He is iced on the sideline, sitting on the table. He's still being tended to by trainers. Instead, Paul Kelly will take over the long snapper duties, and the Miami Hurricanes cannot afford any more injuries, as now he is the 4th game to go down, with Vaughn Telemog, Raymond Buchanan, and Alan Hearns already out for this game. Back up to you guys.
Yeah, Al Golden's team has been banged up through 2 weeks. That is a tough position to lose.
Real tough, especially on your opening punt. They're 6'7", 325, just a sophomore.
Here's Duke Johnson. Look at the moves and the speed. All the way up to the 44-yard line. Another impressive run.
You know what? When you're a freshman running back, and you're being compared to Clinton Portis in your second game, that's a lot of pressure. But take a look at the young man right here. Pretty well blocked up front. But, boy, he can flat make you miss in space. He's strong. He runs low. He's tough. He's got great eyes as well in the game the next series.
So Hurd kicks it off, and it'll be Duke Johnson from the 6. Gets a block. Johnson is going to go the distance. Nobody even close, but there is a flag on the field at the 41-yard line. And this one could be coming back.
But you know what? Wow. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Is a Miami touchdown, and I have a chance we are watching somebody who could be a legend at Miami when it's all said and done.
Well, you know, he's got such great vision. I mean, when he makes this cut right there, when he cut back, that was it. It was over, and nobody's going to catch that guy.
Once he put it into overdrive, there was no chance. Jake Whiteclaw now on for the extra point. We're tied at 7. Duke Johnson with a 95-yard kick return for the touchdown.
You know, it was interesting. I was talking to Coach Golden yesterday about his recruitment. He said, look, that was easy. You know, he's from right up the road, played at Norland High School. He's been a Cane since he's been in the 7th grade. I mean, he never even thought about going someplace else. You be the defender. Look at this cut right there. Oh, he put him right on the ground. I mean, he absolutely put the defender right on the ground. Wow. Of course, that was the place kicker. You don't expect him to be able to make a tackle at open field against that guy. That's for sure. Well, you know, Drew, to answer your question on why Duke Johnson is not back on punt returns, you know, it is. Fielding a kickoff is fairly easy to do. Fielding a punt, that is a whole different world, I'll tell you. But here we see Johnson. He's in and ready to go. He's lined up at the tailback spot. I formation.
Rashawn Scott in motion. They pitch it to Johnson. Oh, face mask near the 20. As he's out of bounds at the 24, but there's no flag. It looked like Johnson had his helmet near ripped off.
Well, I think they missed one right there. You know, I mean, the hand was definitely on the helmet. Now Duke Johnson is back in the game.
On second down. See what Johnson can do. Takes it across the 40. And well played by Dawood Lane, the senior linebacker from East Orange, New Jersey. And that could be the final play of this first quarter.
Boy, you know, you just sit on the edge of your seat every time that young guy touches the ball. And you know what? I think this whole crowd here at Sun Life Stadium does the same.
Second down. Run it right up the gut. And up to the 18. It's Duke Johnson. That's what Duke Johnson has done. An electric kickoff return in the first quarter. Here he is again, shaking a tackler. Well, he picks up one, but still very exciting.
And I think he landed on that right shoulder right there as he went down, and that is not good. You know, this is really an 8-yard loss turned into a 2-yard gain. He's really strong, and he can give you the you know, the leg and take it away. Well, I don't know. I can't see anything right there.
The pitch to Duke Johnson along the left side, and he's dragged down. Looked like it could have been another face mask. No penalty. Philip Dorsett provided a nice block.
That wasn't a face mask. I think it was a horse collar tackle. And boy, because he was violently jerked back. It's good to see Johnson back on the field. I think he got a little burner or stinger in his neck that one play he went out. Now the Duke is in the game. The crowd, they're into the Duke, aren't they?
They certainly are. There he is. Duke Johnson already with one touchdown. Let's see if he goes for another. They'll pitch it to him. Lead block is there. He cuts it back and scores a touchdown.
Well, that's not even fair. I mean, in space, he is absolutely impossible to get one-on-one. Got such a great feel for the game. Boom. Just like that.
DJ Howard had a shot at him one-on-one, but you saw who won the battle. Extra point is up and good by Jake Whiteclaw. So Duke Johnson has scored both touchdowns for the Hurricanes. They lead Bethune-Cook 14-7. Second down. Option and the pitch. Duke Johnson made one move, got it to the 3. Al Golden in this Miami program got some criticism this week from a former Miami Hurricane. Local talk radio host Dan Cilio, also a former player, just sounded off on the program, said these guys embarrassed him last week at K-State. Coach Graber, I know your thoughts are pretty heavy about that.
That's what talk radio guys do.
Try that right side. Duke Johnson gets it near midfield. I know that is what radio guys do, but when it's coming from a former player, you'd think sometimes maybe he's echoing what former Miami Hurricanes are thinking and feeling.
You know, hey, there's nothing. Nobody's tougher on a program than their alumni players. You know, they want them to do well, especially this university.
So second down, call it 5. After the good spot, run will pick up a few. Duke Johnson on the carry. Duke Johnson, the top-rated running back in the nation, coming out of high school, a 5-star guy, starring for Norland, leading them to a state championship. He has been special here today.
Yeah, he's been special in every game this year. He's really an amazing talent. You can clearly see why he was the #1 back in the country. He just left the game.
Here's Morse. Dumps it off. This could be a big play. Duke Johnson, look out. Untouched for the touchdown. Wow.
I mean, you just keep saying it every time he touches the ball. This crowd goes crazy when he touches the ball. Well, they caught him in a zone defense on the screen. Great vision right here. Whoa, that is a great block by Feliciano, number 70, and that's just easy. I mean, he makes it look easy.
24-7. There's a new star at the University of Miami. His name is Duke Johnson.
You know, and really, just watching him on that play, the great ones, this is right they have. They make difficult things just look so easy. I mean, he set the block up just beautifully. Nice block by the wideout, but he set that block up. He knew what he was doing way ahead of time. He sees the whole field. The great ones make things look easy.
You saw a tremendous block by Philip Dorsett.
Wow.
What a player.
All I can say.
What a player. They were in awe of Duke. His teammates were. As soon as camp started, they knew once they started putting the pads on and scrimmaging that Duke Johnson was going to be a real special player, and he has delivered 100%.
Well, and I like how they're using him. You know, getting them in and out, getting them a feel for the game. They got another really good back in Mike James. He hasn't started the game yet. He's a freshman. Just, you know, let him return the kickoffs, get him the ball in space.
The question is, and I know they're asking the same thing at programs like Florida State and Notre Dame, will they ever be back at the level that they were back in the 80s and 90s?
I don't know about that level, but they will be an outstanding. Oh, here comes the Duke again. Look out.
Duke Johnson electric every time he touches the football, all the way to the 37-yard line, and slowing them down right there was LeBrandon Richardson. Another first down for the Kings.
Yeah, but to go back to that question, that's pretty hard to be as dominant as those teams were. But I'll tell you what, they got the right guy in charge here, right there, and he's a fabulous recruiter, heck of a coach. You know, I see this program definitely coming back now.
Remains to be seen. Morris has completed it to 9 different receivers today.
Wow!
Duke
Did you see that?
What a move! Touchdown!
Are you kidding me? Wow! He is amazing.
Got a good block from Jared Wheeler, but it was the wheels of number 8 that did most of the trick.
Just take a look at this, folks. You can't teach this. Just, he sees the field so well, and it just looks so easy. Hit the official in the belly with the ball, too.
Jake Whiteclaw on for the extra point. He's wowing him in his debut here at home for the Hurricanes. Miami in control.